Hi, microphone. Today I'm going to be ranking Barbies from 1993. I have to say it in the beginning because I can never remember partway through. Anyways, I've been doing this series where I rank different dolls so that at the end I can then put how I would display them if I owned every single doll, and this helps me from not buying every single doll that exists and going, bankrupt. Anyways, it also gets me to familiarize myself with dolls so that I can pick out pieces whether they're already in my collection or when I'm thrifting and be like, oh, I know who that goes to. And that's pretty exciting because I'm actually getting better at it. I was going to say kind of good, but that's not true. Better. We're getting better than being no knowledge. Anyways, so obviously these are all my own opinions, and I feel like there's going to be multiple parts because there's a lot of dolls from 1993. So let's begin. I feel bad for putting career dolls here, but if they're kind of boring outfits, you know what I mean? More exciting, maybe they'd be higher. But we have Dr. Barbies. There's 3 of them. I think just because they've got the plain outfit. I think they should do... I was going to say nurse, but they do a lot of nurses. I don't know how to make a Dr. Barbie better, but I just we see it so often, so I'm kind of bored with it. This isn't to say that I wouldn't get them. A lot of times dolls at the bottom of my list are dolls that I don't want. So far, ranking the Barbies, I don't think I've really come across that except in 2014. If you haven't seen that video, you should go watch those. Both parts should be out. Anyways, some of the ones at the bottom, but I've been taking a look at other dolls and I still would like these. If I find one, I don't need all 3, but if I find one of them, I would probably pick it up. Obviously the difference is they have different babies in different blankets, blue, yellow, and pink. But I don't need all 3. If I found one in the wild, I would definitely pick them up. But if I found every single one of these dolls and I could only buy so many, I'd probably leave them behind anyways. Next, we have Spot and... I think it's Spot and Dot Barbies. Spartan to Teresa. I love that. Sorry. Spot and Dot. We've got Teresa and Barbara. And listen... Okay, I think that the Barbie one, and maybe it's the photo, I think that it looks better. The Teresa one just looks super baggy. It just looks like it doesn't fit her, and I've talked about it before, but she's got such an unusual body type that a lot of times they either really show it off or really don't. Sometimes I feel like they don't know how to fit a doll to outfits, so it really bothers me when stuff looks weird. Listen, I think that the Barbie one does look a lot better, and it could just be the photo, but it's just not that exciting. It's a cute one, and I feel like it's pretty iconic, but looking at Teresa, I put them lower. I do think that Barbie looks better, though. Teresa is, however, maybe I'll find a different photo. Teresa is the one that is on my wish list. Anyways, then we have, I feel so bad because actually 1993 has some really good dolls, so it's really hard to figure out who I wanted to put at the bottom, and I feel so bad for some of these because I really want every single McDonald's one. I have a really cute Barbie McDonald's playset. Actually, I feel like it came out around this year too. Anyways, and so I really want a lot of the McDonald's Barbies and some other ones that they did. So it's really sad to put them so low, but I wanted to rank them, and I was if I was prioritizing it, I literally went, which doll, out of these dolls, which ones would I get? Would I prioritize getting this one or this one, So I feel so bad. So I put, we have, is it Todd and Janet at the bottom. I just think their outfits were kind of plain, boring, and... not very, I don't know, not too exciting for me. A little more baggy. I don't know. They just didn't feel like they really vibe. Yeah. I also feel like I'm not, okay, I do like Stacy size dolls, but I feel like if it came down to a Stacy or Barbie, I would probably pick a Barbie. So yeah. Okay, then we have Locket Surprise Ken, sorry. This one's fine. I just feel like there's a lot going on. I think if I were to get this doll, I think I would take pieces off, and that's never good when looking at dolls, being what do I want? And I felt bad. So that's why he's here. Then we have Jewel. What is it? Jewel and Glitter, Shani. Is that how you say her name? Shani and Teresa. Okay. I feel bad for putting Shani here, but I don't like the rigid edges that they did. And I don't like how the like jacket piece looks. Okay. I think if they took part of that off, like the jacket off, I think like I would like the outfit, but I don't like the jacket. And then I don't like the weird ridged edge. It's bothering me. And then same for Teresa, same thing that I said. I don't love like the weird cuts around the outside. I think the outfit itself is cute. I just don't like that. And there's, I don't know what NF is. I probably should, but I don't. And it's Barbie. Okay, I don't know much about it, so maybe that's the vibe. I just don't get and maybe if I knew more about what she's supposed to actually be, I would get it. But the jacket with the stuff, that's fine. I don't mind it. I don't like the pants, the skirt. I think it's a skirt with, I'm gonna go with yellow leggings. I don't know. I was the kid that mix and match. If it had like a different color jean skirt, I think I'd be better. I just don't love the yellow. I think the yellow and pink's going okay together. It's the jean yellow and pink. It's not my vibe. And then I think she has a hat on, and I feel like that's also throwing me off. I just don't really like her whole outfit. Okay, then we've got another NAF, NAF, I don't know. And this is Midge. I thought it was Teresa for a second. Listen, I don't mind it because it's a suit. I just think it's a lot of like boldness. I don't know, and because of that, I was like, I don't know what like it's supposed to be referencing. I was willing to put it lower, and later on be like, oh, that's what it is. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. I actually kind of like her outfit though, but because I don't have any recollection of what I assume it's supposed to be like a thing. I put her lower, my bad. Next we have Dress and Fun, a lot of fashion, and I think there's both Dress and Fun, a lot of fashion. I think it's the same doll. There's better photos of them other places, but this was just this one site that I used. It comes with a lot of extra fashion, like I said, but yeah, they're bathing suit dolls, and they weren't too exciting. There's going to be some that are going to be really cute, and I cannot wait to get to those where they did like actually really nice like basic bathing suit dolls, but this is not them. They're just super simple here, and again they come with other fashions. They're mainly focusing on the other fashion. Next we have the jewel and glitter Barbie. This is the same thing. I don't like the cut, but I do really like the black and gold, and I like that the shirt is a little bit, or the jacket is a little bit longer. Slightly longer than, who was it? Was it Shawnee? I think it's Shawnee. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. Next we have glitter hair Barbie. Are they glitter hair? They put glitter in their hair? Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay, these ones I feel like are pretty iconic because like I can recognize them seeing them, but listen, compared to the other dolls that are in 1993, I felt like these ones had to be lower. They've got like a basic skirt on, a basic shirt with a random print. So that's why they're all super low, and it's all practically the same doll, just different colors. Therefore, they're all together. We have another one. Are they all Barbie? You guys just all named Barbie. That's okay. That works for me. Anyways, and then the pink and blue. I think I'd put the pink and blue there. Anyways, then we have the Ken. I actually like his outfit. I think his is more subtle compared to the others that were a part of this line that they did. I like the jean look and the yellow pop of color, and then the other pops of color that they added to it. I don't know. I think his just looked more cohesive. I don't think that the other ones were bad. Again, I really liked Midge's outfit. I just didn't have any personal knowledge of what it was supposed to be. So I was like, yeah. And somebody had to be at the bottom. Okay, next. Okay, I feel really bad for putting these here because I actually really like a nice, like, simple budget doll. Especially because I know that these would be dolls that I would really want in my collection because, like, who's collecting the random lines that they did? Anyway, so it's Dress and Fun Barbie, and I think they're all Barbie. They're just like cute little, I'm gonna call them rompers. I think they're a one piece. I don't think they're two. They're really cute rompers. I like the lots of color in them. I just think they're really cute. And fun and like a nice little cute budget. Okay, next we have Bath Blast Barbie. I love a doll that has a gimmick, and so this one's quite cute. I think the bathing suit's quite simple, so that's why I kind of put them low on the list. But it's like got the gimmick of adding, I assume, the foam to them, which is really cute. I love that. I don't think that still works, so if I were to ever get this doll, I would want to not only test to see if the stuff still worked, but also find something that could work instead, because I would want to attempt the gimmick if it doesn't work. Anyways, swimming and dive Barbie. Yeah, swim and dive, not swimming. Okay. These dolls are super cute as well. I feel like we get a lot of dolls that look very similar. I love a doll. I didn't even see their snorkeling mask. I love that. I love the snorkeling mask. I would keep that on them displayed at all times. I love their little flippers. I do have a doll wearing flippers that I got. I think that's what they're called. I think these are adorable dolls, and I just think they're really fun. And I think their outfit is quite simple. It's just a pink bathing suit, but I think it's absolutely adorable. Next, we have my first Barbie. Four of them. I think they're all Barbara. Anyways, again, people had to be lower on the list. These ones are cute. I don't mind them. They do have molded on leggings, but again, they're quite cute for what they are. I just needed people to be at the bottom, or dolls to be at the bottom. Sorry. I like the purple and the white. Yeah, I don't have any complaints. They're fine. They're just very simple compared to what we are going to see. I feel like this was bad of me to put Hollywood hair. It's the deluxe playset. I feel like it's bad for me to put them at the bottom. I have one. I feel like I see them often enough. They're not too hard to find. I've gotten her outfit. I think I got the doll and then I got the outfit, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, it's a very simple look. Okay, the reason why I put her low is because she's got like her bodysuit underneath. I don't know if that's the right term, but it's like a one piece, and then you put the skirt over top, and then you put the jacket, okay? And I don't love the short and skirt look. The like not even all the way down to the knees. It's like a upper knees and then a skirt. I don't know. Her outfit always throws me off. I love my doll, so it's no hate to her. I just think that it always throws me off. Next. The doll herself is so cute, though. Her outfit. Anyways, Island Fun, Barbie and Ken. I actually really like Ken's outfit here. I just think Barbie's outfit is too simple for me. I love Ken's. I wish that they did more beach outfits like this where they gave him like the crop shirt. I think that is so fun and just iconic. Anyways, I love her little lei that she has. I think that her outfit's very simple. The blue and pink is cute, but I don't know. Something about her is throwing me off. Usually it's Ken, so like this is a first, so I do think that I hit them hard with, just because I really like Ken probably doesn't mean that I'm going to pick many dolls over them, you know what I mean? Anyways, next we have, I think it's Sun Jewels, Ken, Saint Stephen, Sun Jewels, Steven, and Sun Jewels Barbie. Okay, Ken, I don't mind him. I don't mind any of them. A lot of times I'm usually giving the ones of the bottom line some hate. They're boys, boy dolls, and they usually just come in swim trunks. I like Ken's swim trunks, like the color block, is that the right word? I also like Steven's. I like the orange and yellow. I think that's fun. Barbie, I don't love like the chonky jewel in front. I know that's what they're supposed to have, but it's throwing me off. Then we have Kira. Is that Kira? Yeah, I just want to make sure it wasn't somebody else. And then we have who are you? Teresa, Christy, and Skipper. I feel like that they look, yeah. I really like Skipper's outfit. I love yellow, but I also just like how the cut of it looks. And I think that's also why I put Christy here. I like the cut. And how her outfit looks. Okay, next we have Camp Midge and Camp Ken. Okay, they're down here. Midge is down here because I don't like the colors together, the pink, yellow, and blue, which is sad because I oftentimes really like the colors together. Sometimes they don't always go. Like I think it's more of like a pinky purple. And then I don't know. Yeah, no. I also don't like jackets that look like that. like vests. I keep calling it a jacket, but maybe I should be calling it a vest because I don't think I like vests. I like that Ken has a flannel. He's giving something and I can't describe it. I think his jeans are too baggy. I don't like that. But I love his flannel. I think if I were to have this doll, like find him, I think I'd really like him. But I don't, there's something about him in the box that's really throwing me off. I don't think I like his hair color. I might want to switch his outfit onto somebody else. But I do really like that flannel. I feel like his jeans are just really baggy too. Okay, next we have Camp Teresa. Her hair color is crazy. And then we have Camp Skipper. Camp Barbie, sorry. It's Camp Barbie Skipper. Anyways, same kind of thing that I was saying. I don't like Teresa's pants that much. And then I think her jacket is fine. It's fine. But I just don't love her pants. And then I don't love Skipper's pants. Why do they always make the camp? I really like a camp doll, and I feel like this is just sad that I don't love them that much. Yeah, I don't like the purple and orange Skipper. I think like the pieces separate are fine. I just don't like the two colors, orange and purple together. It's giving too much Dora, but not enough Dora. You know what I mean? Anyways, next we have School Spirit Barbie. And then also next to that is the Special Expressions Barbie. So listen, I really like their Letterman jackets that they have, and I like the skirts. I just don't know how I'm really feeling with it together. I think that the skirts are really bold for having 4 colors on their upper tops. I don't hate it, and I don't think it's terrible. It's a lot, and my eyes are really just having trouble focusing. I get distracted easily. So the fact that my eyes are going back and forth between their cute, I love their Letterman jacket, and I think their skirt is so cute, but I think if there was less colors on top, like, I think it would look better. And now I'm curious if they're wearing a plain shirt underneath, or if there's a different, like, if there's another color added to the shirt. Anyways, the Special Expressions, I really like. We're getting into, I feel like, territory where I'm not going to have anything bad to say. I really like the cut of the outfits. I think they're quite cute. The dresses are adorable, okay? And then we also have a Barbara in that one as well. Okay, Camp Barbie, and we have Barbara this time. They're quite cute. I like all the accessories that they come with. I think that they have a much more simplified outfit. They have a cute pink jacket and then a jean skirt and a cute little shirt. I think it's more cohesive. It's not throwing me off. I'm not getting distracted by what's going on. I like it. But it's not super exciting to get higher on the list. Next we have Stacy and Butterfly Pony. So she comes with a cute pony. There's a lot going on. I do like a little Stacy doll. I think her outfit is quite cute. I like all the colors. There's definitely some interesting patterns going on, but I like the little polka dots. She's cute. But again, she's a Stacy. Next we have a bedtime doll. There's 2 of them, but they're cute. I have her, so like I feel like when I was ranking her, I was like, oh, like I don't need to put her high on the list because I have her, but I put her where I did because I was very excited when I got her. Like I was so excited, but it's hard to display her, which is a bit annoying because she always falls over. But I love mine. I just need a nice spot. A nice display spot that she could be in. Anyways, they're adorable though. They have the soft bodies and then plastic arms and head. So keep that in mind. Next, we have Wedding Fantasy Barbie and Ken. Okay, wedding dolls. I really debated. Okay, I'm not a big fan of wedding dolls. Dolls in white dresses. I like a winter doll, but I just don't love wedding dolls. Ken, I actually think I have this outfit. I don't remember having a wedding doll, but I have this outfit. They've definitely made it at some point. I don't have this doll though, so keep that in mind. But I have the outfit. Anyways, I actually really like Barbie's cut of the dress. I think that it looks nice. I like the upper top. I like the bottom of it. I like the cute veil. I love a veil. So, yeah, I'm not mad about this. I think she's quite cute. Next, we have Superstar Barbie. A lot going on. I like the poofy dress. That was a big thing about I tried not to put all the big gowns at the top, because even though I really like a nice big gown, I do also like a lot of basic dolls. I just tend to often get more of the big fancy dress dolls, rather than pick up the basic ones. So I had to consider that as well. If they're offering, a holiday Barbie, I'll probably pick it up over some other things, even though it's probably harder to get the random dress doll or random doll in pants, you know what I mean? Anyways, big poofy dress, love the pink, love the frills at the top, so cute. Okay, the twinkle lights was a hard one to place, because that image for her, she looks so good. Even the smaller one, she looks so good. And then without the twinkle lights going, she looks like that. And I was like, I'm not going to have the twinkle lights on 100% of the time. Maybe 1% of the time the lights will be on. And so that is why I put her kind of low on the list. I think she looks gorgeous here. She's going to look like this most of the time, though. Next, we have Dream Wedding, and I really debated as well. Compared to this doll, I don't love her dress as much. However, it's not that bad. I think the other one has a better dress, but I love the two other dolls. I think it's supposed to be, I tried to look, I'm going to guess Stacy and Todd. I just think that they look absolutely adorable here. So that's why I put them where I did. I like the other three. I don't mind Barbie. I think Barbie looks cute. Actually, I think that the other Barbara, I think her outfit looks better in the box. Anyways, next we have Army. Listen, I don't know much about the military, but I do really want the military dolls that they make. So this is Army. I think they made them for, if not all the different military groups, most then. But this is the Army. And I do think I left out I think there's white versions, just singular, but I left them out and I ignored them. So they would be in the same group, or same area. You know what I mean? Anyways, I just want to show that you could buy them as a 2-pack, or you could buy them separately. I've actually only ever seen one, I don't know if it was the Army. I think it might have been the Army. I've only ever seen one in the wild, which is crazy. But I guess people don't get rid of them, which is disappointing. Next, we have Popos. Popos are always getting in trouble for, not doing their job. And instead killing people, but that's okay, I guess. But Barbie would never. She would never do something like that. She is, however, in just her uniform, and there's nothing too exciting about her outfit. I do think that would be really fun, because then she could, police my shelves, push people off the edge. I don't know. But I was thinking about some of the dolls that I want, and in comparison to other ones, I really want the Barbie firefighter. I do really want a Barbie police officer, but I would want the Barbie firefighter more, so that's how I place them, because yes, I do really want, the Army, and I want the Popos, but I couldn't put them that high, okay? I cannot put them that high on my list. Next, we have Paint and Dazzle Barbie. Okay. She's quite cute. We also have more. I think the Barbie is the same. So we're going to look at them. And then we have, are they just all labeled Barbie? Okay, I think they're all Barbie. So I went off of the two Barbies. They have skirts. I think their outfit's cute. It's all pink. This one, I think you have pants. Is that correct? She have pants. They all have pants, now that I'm looking. Because it doesn't really look like Barbie has skirts. I can see, or Barbie has pants. Because I can see her leg, right? But I feel as if maybe at least you have pants. But also maybe a skirt or a dress. I don't know. I went off of the colors because I liked okay, this is going to be so mean because I was so mean to some of the other dolls and being like, you have too much going on, you have too much color, you have too much obnoxiousness. But I actually really like it here. For whatever reason, the pattern works. I like the obnoxiousness. I went off of color though. I like the blue and orange and I like those color choices. The pink is just a lot of pink. Not bad. I like them. They're here where they're at. But I preferred, like if I were to find these two, I would probably pick them up over these two. You know what I mean? If I only had so much money, I'd try to pick them all up if I could. Next, we have Western Stamp and Barbie Western Star. I don't know. Okay, it's the Western line. Okay, there's more though. So here we are. So we have Barbie, and they're all at the bottom. There's 4 of them. I think the one comes with a horse, if I'm not mistaken. The blue and white is cute. I actually really like it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I really like it, but I like the red and black better. I just liked it a little bit more. I think that it's cute. I think all of them are cute. I put, who are you? Taryn? I don't know if that's her name. Anyways, I don't know if that's how you say it, but I really just like the red and black a little bit better. It's red, black, and gold, sorry. Versus I guess it's blue and silver. Did I say white? Anyways, the point is, I like her a little bit better. So I did put her higher than the others. I don't actually know which one's on my wish list. Maybe you. I don't remember. It's okay. Anyways, I want to end it off here before this video gets insanely long. Hopefully there'll only be one more part if I can stop babbling too much, but we'll do my best. Anyways, I'm Aksha. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the video. Let me know if you would rank anything differently, if you would switch stuff around, because I love to hear your guys' opinions. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!